Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Juta Padakamalam.
Reading from the Bhagavad Gita as it is, chapter entitled Karma Yoga, page 104, verse 31. One who executes his duty according to my injunction and who follows this teaching faithfully becomes free from the bondage of fruitive actions. Therefore, this injunction of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, is the essence of all Vedic wisdom.
Yes. What is Vedic wisdom? Vedishta sarvai ahameva vedyam. Knowledge. Veda means knowledge. What is perfect knowledge? Perfect knowledge is that my constitutional position is to serve. Bring any man in this world who can say that I am not servant. Is there any man or woman within this world, within this universe, who is not a servant? Can any one of you say that you are not servant? Is there anyone? Everyone is servant. Somebody is servant of the society, somebody is servant of the country, somebody is servant of his wife or family, or some cats and dogs, ultimately. One must be a servant. So, when a man comes to this knowledge that I am serving, so why not serve the Supreme? This is knowledge. This is perfection of knowledge. Nobody can be freed from being a servant. Either you become a servant of God or you become a servant of dog. You must be a servant. So the intelligent person, a wise person, he prefers to servant of God instead of becoming servant of dog. There is no escape that one cannot, one is master. Nobody is master. Everyone is servant. Therefore, one who executes his duties according to my injunction, God's injunction, and who follows the teachings faithfully becomes free from bondage. As soon as you become servant to somebody besides God, then you are in bondage. You are in obligation. Obligation there is, but that is not bondage. To become servant of God is not bondage. But servant of dog is a bondage. So, the intelligent person is he who knows that I am servant. Oh, why not become servant of the greatest? Just like somebody wants to be worker in government service. Why? Because government is very big establishment, great establishment. He has got many facilities. There is not bondage. Similarly, why not become the servant of the supreme government? That is perfection of knowledge. So long we are not servant of God, that means we are deficient in knowledge. And perfect knowledge is to become servant of God. Because you cannot escape by not being a servant. Everyone has to become a servant, this side or that side. Go on.
As the Vedas are eternal, so this truth of Krishna consciousness is also eternal. One should have firm faith in this injunction without envying the Lord. There are many so-called philosophers who write comments on the Bhagavad Gita but have no faith in Krishna. They will never be liberated from the bondage of fruitive action. But an ordinary man with firm faith in the eternal injunctions of the Lord, even though unable to execute such orders, becomes liberated from the bondage of the law of karma. In the beginning of Krishna consciousness, one may not fully discharge the injunctions of the Lord, but because one is not resentful of this principle and works sincerely without consideration of defeat and hopelessness, he will surely be promoted to the stage of pure Krishna consciousness.
Yes. In the beginning there may be some failures. That is quite natural. Just a child is trying to stand. He may fall down. But that does not mean he should give up the idea. Go on. A time will come when he will be perfect. So we should not give up this business to try to serve the Supreme. May be imperfect in the beginning, but stick to it, and a time will come when you will be perfect. Krishna conscious.
32. But those who out of envy disregard these teachings and do not practice them regularly ought to be considered bereft of all knowledge, be fools, and doomed to ignorance and bondage.
Yes. If somebody says, oh, why shall I serve God? All right, then he shall have to serve dog. That's all. Therefore he is befooled. He does not know that he has to serve somebody. His constitutional position is like that. He cannot escape. So therefore, if he denies to serve God, Krishna, then he has to serve Maya, illusion, in the hope that I have become the master. Just like in your country, the President Johnson was the master. Actually, he was not the master. He was the servant of the country. Now the country has dismissed him. He is no longer master. So our mastership in this material world is like that. Actually we are servants, but we are thinking master. In a family, I am servant of my wife, I am servant of my children, I am servant of my servants, but I am thinking I am master. I am master of this family. I am master of this country. I am master of this society. Nobody is master. The Chaitanya Chaitamrita says therefore, the master is only Krishna. Ekulak Ishar Krishna Arsa Bhritta. Only Krishna or God is master and everyone is servant. Jare jaiche nachay se toiche kar nitta. Each servant is dancing according to the order of the Supreme. That's all. Nobody is master. So, this false conception of becoming master is called Maya, illusion. Nobody is master. Therefore, one who disagrees to become servant of God, he is befooled, it is said. But those who, out of envy, he is constitutionally servant, but he is envious. Why shall I become God's servant? I shall become God. You see, everyone is claiming, everyone is God. Why? What is the use of becoming servant of God? I am God. This is enviousness. So, if one refuses to serve God and becomes envious, disregard these teachings and do not practice them regularly, are to be considered bereft of all knowledge. Because he is servant, but he is thinking, I am master, I am not serving anyone. This is Maya, bereft of all knowledge. Go on.
33. Even a man of knowledge acts according to his own nature, for everyone follows his nature. What can repression accomplish?
So at least he is servant of his nature. There are three kinds of material modes of nature. Somebody is in goodness, somebody is in passion, somebody is in ignorance. So in ignorance, somebody say he is intoxicated. He is servant of some intoxication. But he is thinking after being intoxicated, I am God, I am master. You see? This is called befooling. He is befooled. He is servant of intoxication and he is thinking I am God. Just see. Is it not a farce? By meditation, he will become God. If you are God, why you are meditating? Therefore they are befooled. The direct process is take to Krishna consciousness, I am eternal servant of God. Let me take to this business. Finish. Perfect knowledge. Go on.
34. Attraction and repulsion, sense objects, are felt by embodied beings. But one should not fall under the control of senses and sense objects, because they are stumbling blocks on the path of self-realization. 35. It is far better to discharge one's prescribed duties, even though they may be faulty, than another's duties. Destruction in the course of performing one's own duty is better than engaging in another's duty, for to follow another's path is dangerous. 36. Arjuna said, O descendants of Krishna, by what is one impelled to sinful acts, even unwillingly, as if engaged by force?
Here Krishna says that distraction in the course of performing one's own duty is better than engaging in another's duty, for to follow another's path is dangerous. Now, Arjuna was a military man, a Kshatriya. His business was to fight for the good cause. But in the battlefield, he thought that why should I engage myself in this killing business? Better retire from it. If I don't get my kingdom, I shall rather beg. This begging business is for us, just like we are sannyasi or a Brahmin. We are allowed to beg. We are not, of course, begging as professional beggar, but we introduce ourselves as beggar. The Vedic culture is that a sannyasi, when he comes to beg in a householder's house, he receives him very respectfully, and whatever he wants, they want to supply. But they do not want anything. But the introduction is that they take this opportunity of sitting in a householder's home and talk about Krishna consciousness. That is their real business. They are not beggars. Anyway, this begging business is not for a householder or a military man. Therefore Krishna says that don't try to imitate the business of a sannyasi, of a Brahmin. You are Kshatriya. Your duty is to fight, so you should follow your own prescribed duty. Don't try to imitate others. But one can attain perfection by being engaged in his own occupation, provided he does it in Krishna consciousness. So Krishna is asking him to fight, and he is a professional fighter. So if he fights in accordance with the order of Krishna, there is his perfection. This is perfect. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare